Oh, you good? All right. I appreciate it.
I can't ask you why you ain't got one on.
Okay, I appreciate it.
That it for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 348.
Alrighty. There you go.
Yeah, but no. They can ask, because my store manager, she'll be
Appreciate
a
it.
little glitch about it and be like, "Why you don't have no mask on?" But if you have a medical issue, we don't know that. So we
I got
cannot
Make
ask
you-
and harass you and be like, "Why you don't have a mask on?"
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because a lot of people do have health problems, they can't wear it.
yeah.
So,
Hey, you too. You take it easy. Cheers, bro. I'll drink to that. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. But, cheers, bro. I'll drink to that. In my last video, I talked about how I wanted a sailboat really badly. And how it had been reignited, that passion to want that. I can't exactly tell you why I want it. My friend Sam made a very valuable point, that it's not the thing that you want, it's what the thing gives you. And I think he's right, that what I want with the sailboat is I want the freedom. But it feels like a little bit more than that. It feels, I like the neatness and the tidiness. I'll get onto that, but one thing that I was thinking of is that instead of a sailboat, I could always start with a van. What about it? Some lady at a pizza place I went to, the clerk, I can't remember what even started it, out of the blue, said that she thought about living in a van. And it reminded me that that's another option. That's another little thing. It's a little fort. It's a little collected thing. All of your belongings, everything that you want, right there. It's all with you. And you can roll out. You can go anywhere you want. And it would be an intro to that sort of living. Also would probably get pretty good at doing engine maintenance and repairs, which would be a valuable thing if I was, you know, shipwrecked, so to speak, at some port somewhere. But then I started thinking the same thoughts that I had towards the sailboat. I realized that I talk like a drone in these videos, and I don't know why. That it's just kind of pointless. It's just dumb to do that. What? For some reason, I feel like I need a reason to do it. Where would I go? What would I even do? I guess the answer. See, this is why I need somebody that's a match to my gasoline, that like is sitting in the passenger seat smoking a cigarette, wearing Ray-Bans, Wayfarers, and listening to Kavinsky on his phone with his collar flipped up. Who's gonna be like, wherever you want to go, man. Hell yeah. Wherever you want to go, bro. Sky's the limit, G. And I guess that's true too. Where do I want to go? Fishing. That would be cool. That's what I want. Wouldn't that be awesome on a sailboat? Man, you're right by the shore, you cast your line, standing on your boat, reel in the fish, you scale it right there. No, man. Put a sinker, or put a stringer through the gills of the fish, you got him, he's still alive. Boat's at anchor, you know, you're sitting at the cove. You dive off the boat, swim ashore with the fish on the stringer, you pull him up, you skin it right there, get a little fire going, man, you cook it right there. Cook it straight on the coals. Oh, man. But anyways, so back to the whole thing. Do that with a van. Hold on, I gotta switch personas. So, hello, sir. Kino Quint here. Dang. I could make YouTube videos while doing all of these wacky things, but like, that's not wacky or zany. It wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be me driving around in a van. That's the thing. To the average person, I would just be homeless. The only people that I see doing the whole van life, the van life adventure, are all upper middle class people who have deliberately like bought a very, old, vintage van for the aesthetic. And they've decked it out with stuff, and they've decided to go out on it. Those are people that have deliberately chosen that. If any other individual of any other station in life had that happen to them and they were living in a van, they wouldn't see that as an adventure or as some whimsical romantic adventure. They would just see that as, dang, I hit rock bottom. I'm broke, yo. I'm homeless, G. It's like a Jim Carrey joke he told back in the 90s. He was talking about the fact that his family, actually, they became bankrupt or whatever. They were destitute. They'd become homeless. They were living in their car. And he said, but I was from Canada, so I just thought we were going camping. It's the same thing. I don't know where I'm going with this. This is why they're ramblings, because this is you listening to the wino outside the gas station. But instead it's the Kino. But, where was I going? I'm sorry. I was going somewhere with this. Yeah. I still don't have a reason for it. Now, not only that, but what am I going to do for money if I did any of this? I don't have enough subscribers to live off of YouTube revenue. And that's not why I make videos to begin with. And again, it would just be homelessness. That's all it is. Simple as. but it'd be dope. On the sailboat, at least. On a sailboat, at least you're your own country. You're your own. That's completely you. As long as your boat doesn't sink, while you're floating out there in international waters, you are the king. You are the monarch of all that you survey. No one's there to dispute your right to it, except for pirates. And obviously, wouldn't that be a grand thing, to fight pirates? I think we're about to have to fight some pirates in this parking lot. Wouldn't that be an amazing way to die? Sure beats growing old and feeble, lying in a bed, having to have nurses enter your home, invade your house, wake you up, tell you that it's time for you to get up, boss you around, clean you, dress you. I think I would rather be killed by a pirate or drowned. I remember Odysseus thought that drowning was an ignoble death in the Odyssey. He wished that he had died in battle, which, by comparison, dying in battle is a better death. But drowning is an adventurous death. That's death by misadventure. That dude going to piss behind the dumpster? He sure is. Why? There's a bathroom inside. Fine, I'll join him, damn. I am curious what he's doing back there. I assume that it's urinating, but he might be acquiring the crack. He might be intravenously injecting ketamine, I don't know. Who even knows? But this video is running on. Anyways, like I said, so the van would be a good start to it, but I started realizing that with all of this, it doesn't have a purpose. It doesn't mean anything. There's nothing driving me to do it aside from the fact that some romantic idea, oh, that would be cool. I bet I'd meet a lot of cool people or experience cool things. That's what I want, is to meet people and the experience. I'm always trying to outrun the sunset. I hate sunsets. They make me sad. They give me anxiety. I feel like the world's about to end every time the sun sets. And that's what this whole thing would be, is just running. I'm running from something. There's an old Greek quote, and I'm sure it's been said for centuries by several people, but I can only halfway remember it, that people who travel usually are trying to escape themselves, or escape depression, escape anxiety, which is kind of how I feel. I feel like my life hasn't begun yet. I feel like my life hasn't started. But if I do that, then my life will have begun. That this isn't quite real, but it's all real. This is completely real. My life started 20 years ago when I was born, and I'm wasting it right now. And I mean to say this to every person watching this as well, because every time I upload one of these videos, they seem to hit a chord with people. There seem to be a lot of people just like me, a lot of men my age, a lot of women my age, that think the same thing. That the meter has been running the entire time. This is your life. This is reality. What you're doing right now, this is your history. This is your story. It's time to get out and do something. You've got to do something. You have to act, or else you're going to stagnate. I'm about to boil alive inside this old tank. I don't know. I spent all day today over there at the land that my aunt gave me, clearing out bamboo. And that's another thing. My aunt gave me this land. I don't know if I can save the house or not. I don't know if it's savable. I believe it is. I believe it has a good foundation, good stick frame. The roof seems to be good. If the only thing that's required is filled with mold, I don't know if that can be destroyed by chemical or professional or what. If the house can be fixed in under $5,000, and even that to me is an astronomical figure because my current bank account is $0. I have the few dollars that are in my pocket that I cram in there. But if that can be fixed, it's sitting on 2 acres of land. It's by a really noisy highway. Behind it is a railroad track. It's covered in bamboo that I'm not really going to be getting rid of. I'm just sort of clearing space. The next spring and the next summer, it's going to come back up with a vengeance. I'm just hoping that if I drive it back farther enough into the woods that I'll have the upper hand whenever it tries to come back. But I don't know. It's virtually impossible to kill. You should Google them. You should Google about that. But if I can do that, if I can make that house livable, then that would be great. I'd love that. I'd love to have a house. I'd love to sit by a fire and listen to music, look at the moon. So what will I do? Will I stay at that house? Or will I go on these adventures? What's precluding me from doing either of those? Why not live at that house while saving up money? Live in a house, see how I like it. But I'm already 20 years old. Suppose I live in it for a few years, then what am I, 23, 24? To me, right now, being 30 seems old. 30 seems like an old age. But there are people now that are 50 that are probably going to end up watching this and think, 30? You think 30's old? You pipsqueak. I don't know. I feel my life slipping out of my fingers like sand. And I'm afraid to act. But I must act. I'm burning up inside to act. Perhaps I need competition. I need schedule. I need something. I need something. I need schedule. Because right now I have all the free time in the world. I don't have to get up and do anything tomorrow. But that's not right. I need to get up and do something tomorrow. I need to have something that I need to do. I need to have things that I need. I need to need. I need to have to. Instead of want to. I did a really good job today. I cleared a bunch of bamboo. Cleared a whole bunch of bamboo, man. I made a lot of progress. I went and ate a great meal. I socialized. I hung out with my aunt and a friend. But I couldn't stop feeling depressed. I sunk down in the chair. After she and her friend left, I think they're becoming boyfriend and girlfriend, in fact, which I'm very happy for her, that I went swimming in her pool, which is another luxury, an opulent luxury. But I couldn't get over this sad feeling. My chest felt heavy. I just couldn't get the weighted blanket off. I don't know what it is. But I gotta do something. Eating me up inside. I need to live, but I don't know what living is. I want life, but I don't know what life is. What is life? I don't want to accept this ridiculous nihilistic answer that everything is just a matter of, it's just happened to have happened. It's all just a result of chemicals, which means that there's no real point to anything, and also means there's no morality. There's no good or bad. There's no inherent good or evil. It's all just, it just kind of randomly happened. That's ridiculous. What a fool would believe that. But I don't know what the meaning is. I've seen some people in very vague, glancing bird's eye view of different philosophers. Some have said that the meaning is you have to make your own meaning in life. What in the hell does that mean? How do I make my own meaning? YouTube gives me a purpose. It gives me a drive. Now I feel like I have to upload something by Friday, which is what I've told myself I need to do. But then I feel like garbage because I can't do it. YouTube gives me a purpose. YouTube should drive me forward. I should want to earn money so I can get better equipment and make better videos. But what am I going to make videos of? Why do I let that shut me down? Why do I let the question, but what am I going to make videos of? Oh, why do I let that like hurt me or cause me stress? Why have I lost the childish part of my brain that instead says, what am I going to make videos of? Gee, I don't know. That's great. God, it's getting hot in here. That says, gee, what will I make videos of? The sky's the limit. I need to flip the switch. I need to change the frame. Adjust my perspective. I don't know what you're getting out of this video. I'm sorry. This is a vanity project. This is for my own benefit, and I hope you enjoy part of it. I don't know. I really don't know, bro. But jeepers, it's hot. So I'm gonna hit the road so I can roll the window down, which also means that I won't be able to record any more video. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I'll see you on the other side.